I think we're back in business. Sorry, I'm in bed right now because it's kind of cold outside and it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to all my single people out there. Hope you guys are having a great day. Don't know what the hell's going on with my hair. So I haven't done a YouTube video in a very long time. Actually, it's been a couple of years, and I just made this video, but when I was watching it, the audio did not sync up with my lips, so I decided to remake it, even though the lighting in that one was way better than this one. The sun is setting here in Virginia. So a little update before I get into the story time on how I almost got kidnapped. I'm using almost lightly because the situation could have ended one of two ways, but it ended one way, which is the reason why I'm here to tell you. So I no longer live in Maine. Actually, I just graduated high school. It's been about 3-ish years since I posted on YouTube. So I just graduated high school last year, class 2018, and I decided to take a gap year, and I decided to come out to Virginia Beach and move and live here, migrate here for a little bit. So that's what I've done, and in my time spent here, I had witnessed, been through, and seen quite a few things that I definitely wouldn't have seen if I stayed in Maine. So I thought today, since you know it's Valentine's Day, let's get a little romantic, since this has like a Valentine's twist in it. Not really. Let's just tell you about the time I almost got kidnapped. So enough rambling, let's just get right into the video. So where I lived in Virginia Beach, I had now just moved from that area, so I no longer live there, but I lived right by the ocean. I lived about a 10-minute walk from my doorstep to the ocean front, or a 3-minute drive from my doorstep to be able to see the water at the ocean front, but then go find parking. So this took place like end of summer, so it was like, I wouldn't say August. It was still really warm out. Virginia doesn't get cold. It's cold. It gets nippy, but it doesn't get like Maine freezing, negative below zero. None of that. So I was walking out to the beach, and I just got off of work. It was around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was walking down to the beach, and I was wearing shorts, Converse, and a regular shirt. And I had my notebook in hand because I remember I had a pretty tough day. So I wanted to go down to the beach just to write out my thoughts and get some Starbucks because I have a caffeine addiction heavily, and just relax, just write down until my pen gave out on ink and I had no more ink left in my pen. So that's exactly what I did. Set sail, went walking. On my way walking to the beach, I saw a car and it pulled over. It did not have its hazard lights on, and I was like, okay, maybe there's some car difficulties. Not my problem. And my peripheral vision, however you say that, in my corner vision, I saw like the brake lights emerge, like the red brake lights. I saw that at the like corner of my eye. So I was like, okay. I have my headphones in, but I only have one headphone in. And it's the headphone closest to the road. The one not is out. Which is probably should have been the other way around, but I'm 18, I'm new to the world. What do you expect from me? Hopefully not a lot, because you'll be disappointed. So I had one headphone in, one headphone out, my notebook, and my phone in my hand. And I have the SOS feature on my phone. I have the SOS feature, sorry. I'm using my phone to record, and it showed me it's on 10 minutes, so I gotta make this snappy. Fuck. So, the SOS system or feature is where you like click your lock button 5 times, and it notifies authorities, your location, just in case like you are in a state of emergency and you're not able to call, like you're getting kidnapped. Yeah. So I'm walking and I see the brake lights. Didn't think anything of it because I'm probably like, they're probably having like some car problems, but not my place. Not like I can help. Like, you want me to charge your fucking car battery, my phone? Huh? No, that's definitely not gonna work. Okay? So there's nothing I can do. And I'm walking, continue walking, minding my own damn business because ain't no no thank you, ma'am. So I'm minding my business and the car is backing up towards me. So at this point, I'm just like, what? Like, what? So I take out my headphone and I say, hello, can I help you? And he's like, actually, yeah, you can. And I said, okay. That's obviously not the response I was looking for. I was more like, oh no, or like, I don't know. But he was very determined, okay? And he went on to saying, well, my girlfriend is at her boyfriend's house. I'm going to get her, but he won't let her leave if he sees me at the front door. Cannot make this up. This is what this man said. He said, I will give you $50 if you get in the car and I will drive you to my girlfriend's boyfriend's house to get her for me. Do I have stupid written all over my face? I don't think so. So I say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. He's like, what if I give you $100? Okay, now you're speaking my lingo, but I still can't help you. Don't obviously say that, but I say, sorry, but I really cannot help you. And he pulled out a $20 bill, and he's like, can you please? And I, like, looking at the $20 bill, I'm looking at him. I'm not close to his car, by the way. Okay, this is his car. This is empty cranberry juice. This is my retainer packet. This is his car. This is me. I'm, like, that far. So, like, we're communicating, but not enough for him to grab me. Yeah. So, I say, sorry, like, I cannot help you. Like, that's that. So, I turn around, or turn opposite direction. I turn, like, my left, like, I pivot my body to left to continue walking straight towards the ocean front. And he's like, just get in the car. I need your help. And this time, like, he's not even asking me at this point. He's being more rude than anything. So, I again tell him, no, like, cannot help you, will not help you. And I continue walking. I put my headphone back in because I'm just like, even if he tries to stop me again, like, it's gonna be a no, which I shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway. Backtrack from that event. Earlier that day at work, before it got really bad, my manager had came up to me and he told me, he's like, you know, I know you're new here, so, like, I understand you don't understand Virginia yet. And I was just like, oh my god, like, get on with it. And he was basically saying, like, you're not ugly. And I was just like, wow, thanks, compliment. This is the best compliment I've ever received. He's like, well, you're not ugly, but he's like, but you still have to be careful. And I was just like, careful of... And he told me that earlier that week and the month prior, before me coming down, I came down in July, so the month prior before me coming down in July, there was abductions and kidnappings. One was like a 16 or a 17-year-old girl, and another one was like roughly around the same age, maybe a little older. I don't quite remember, but I think it was a little older. And he said that there was abductions and kidnappings around the Virginia Beach area. It's a very high crime rate, riddled crime rate, which I believe, because that July when I went to go down to watch the fireworks, there was also shootings. So, yeah, I believed him, but I didn't take that into consideration when that happened, like, fast track, when I was in that whole, like, him telling me to get in his car. I didn't take what my manager had said into thought. Like, I didn't think anything of it. And, it was, like, a green sedan. It was a white, older gentleman. Don't know how tall he was. Don't know the color of his eyes. He had, like, dirtyish blonde hair. That's all. That's all I can give you. And I was, like, starting to freak out because I was like, what? Like, this did not just, like, encounter. But I didn't obviously know if I was going to be kidnapped or not. So, I called up my friend, Riman, who is in the military. His base, there's a couple bases around Virginia Beach. But his base, it's a largely known base. So, it's like, I'm not going to say the base, even though it's pretty much giving away, but his base is 30 minutes from the ocean front, so even if he wanted to help me, he would have been too late. So I call him and I let him know what just happened, and, like, at this point now I'm starting to freak out because he's starting to, like, oh, like, you're about to get kidnapped. Like, he was, like, starting to tell me this, and, like, now I'm starting to freak out. And he's like, okay, FaceTime me, walk home, you're not going to the beach today, you're going right home, I want to, like, see it on FaceTime, I want to know that you get home. So he stays on FaceTime with me, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward. I get home. I'm, like, laughing. And he's, like, giving me a talk, like, saying how I should never be out by myself. That, you know, like, it's very dangerous for me, even if I think I'm 18. Even though I am. I don't think it legally. It's still very dangerous for me. bro, I never in my life had experienced anything like that. And if I were to play it a different way, I have a funny feeling that would have been the last thing I've ever experienced in my life. But yeah, that's basically my story time. I shaved out 2 minutes compared to the other video that I had filmed previously. And yeah, I have a couple more story times, like the time a older man who was Italian offered to be my sugar daddy. How I got a sugar daddy down here. And then there was, what is it? I don't know. I think those are the other 2 stories. How it was like, there's like me getting kidnapped part 2 and 3, but that was like daytime, roughly around daytime. Oh, how I got conned out of money. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm sorry for the belated post to all, what, 19 of my subscribers, but thank you for still being subscribed to this inactive channel, and I hope you guys hear from me very soon. I'm still trying to figure out what I want my channel to be on, like what genre do I want it to be based towards. Yeah. I was thinking like crime videos, probably not beauty videos, because I'm not really like a beauty guru. I just throw makeup on my face, and if it looks good I keep it on, if it doesn't I start all over again. Just like entertainment vlog videos. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm working on getting a camera. Obviously right now I'm filming off my phone, which explains a lot. So, and I don't have my MacBook anymore, so I have to figure out something for editing software. Probably gonna have to go and buy a MacBook. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you have a great day or night, and happy Valentine's Day or whenever you're watching this. Bye.